Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Ugly Face Gaming here, and welcome to another video in which, guys, this is extremely crazy what is finally happening. Now, when it came to what I wanted to do for a video, I wanted to talk about like a lot of things because a lot of things have been happening. Obviously, One Punch Man Season 2, Episode 2, or Episode 14 has came out, which I didn't know it was going to be like a weekly basis thing that they're actually going to be releasing them. I wanted to do a review video, and then also, I believe it's Super Saiyan God Vegeta is announced as DLC for Xenoverse. I kind of want to make a video on that, but I'm going to push those to the side because this news and information that just came out is huge. Now, if you guys know, when I actually talk about the whole Vic Mignogna situation, I tend to not talk about it too much because honestly, I don't want to be seen as one of those YouTubers who just, make videos on this for likes, for views, and so on and so forth. Like, when it comes to Vic Mignogna, I want to report on like the most beneficial things that could really help the case or big news and information that is going on within the lawsuit. Now, there hasn't really been that much about the Vic Mignogna situation. Everything up to this point has just obviously been speculation and allegations towards him. And a lot of people within Kick Vic were even stating that, they will press charges on Vic sooner or later. But that is not necessarily the case because we finally have confirmation from public records that Vic Mignogna is the one who is filing a lawsuit. Yes, it is finally happening. Vic is the one who is suing them. They are not suing him. A lot of people were actually stating that if they had a problem with Vic Mignogna, that they should sue him and all of that. But obviously, Vic Mignogna, as we knew throughout this entire time, had a GoFundMe page to reach an amount of money to actually get a lawyer and so on and so forth. So we kind of expected Vic to make the first move, and yes, it is finally official. Now, let me read this little thing from an article that I actually read. So it states Vic Mignogna, known for voicing Broly in Dragon Ball series of games, films, and TV shows, filed a lawsuit claiming defamation and other charges against Funimation and other voice actors on Thursday, according to public court documents. Now, when it comes to the actual people that he is referring to in voice acting, they listed Monica Rial and Jamie Marchi, as well as Rial's fiance Ronald Toy, which we do know when it came on Twitter, Monica Rial and Ronald Toy were the ones that were like doing a lot of the tweets, a lot of the defamation in regards to Vic Mignogna, which in my opinion, I really didn't like the way that Monica Rial held this whole situation because, obviously when people were actually accusing her of just doing accusations just because, obviously she was blocking people, she was reporting people who were abusing, their Twitter and spamming her that she was going to send them to court and so on and so forth. So I didn't really like how Monica Rial did all of this, and as well as all the other voice actors who kind of were making fun of Vic Mignogna and making fun of the whole situation. When a situation like this, accusations about sexual harassment and misconduct in the workforce and everything, it's not a joke. It's like really happening within the entire world. Like stuff like this really does happen. To see voice actors kind of make fun of all of this and make fun of Vic Mignogna, I personally did not like. But to see that Vic is finally stepping forward and doing a lawsuit is extremely crazy because, like I stated, when it came to all of this, we did know that there's going to be a lawsuit here and there, but we didn't know who was going to be the first one to actually start the lawsuit. And it's Vic Mignogna, so I'm guessing they're going to have a lot of evidence or a lot of clear evidence to kind of put all of this to rest because Vic is doing this. Obviously, if you are the one that's being accused and you did something wrong, you wouldn't necessarily be doing a lawsuit because all of the evidence would be against you. But if Vic is the one that's actually doing the lawsuit, then that must mean that Vic has nothing to hide and that everything that they've been saying has just been accusations or not that big of a deal for many people. So in my opinion, it's really crazy how all of this is actually happening. Obviously, when all of these accusations first came out, we expected someone to make a lawsuit right away, but obviously it took time. The accusations came out in January. It's mid-April, and we are finally getting the lawsuit. So who knows what's going to happen? Is Vic going to win? Is Vic going to get his jobs back? Or, obviously get payment or whatever from all of those VAs who have been defaming him since all of these accusations came out? Because it is time for justice. Like, we really want to know who is right and who is wrong. A lot of Kick Vic have been saying, kick Vic, because, even though that these might be accusations, people have seen him do some nasty stuff behind the scenes. But if he's been doing nasty stuff behind the scenes, it's those people's fault for not reporting it. Like, in my opinion, like, I'm really sorry if he has done something to you, but don't ever stay quiet when it comes to a situation like this. You should really speak out to make someone like this just either go to jail or serve some time. Like, I don't know why people, when it comes to them getting sexually assaulted or stuff in the workforce, they tend to be quiet. Like, there's so many resources out there. What did I just say? But yeah, there's a lot of resources out there that could really help you. Like, I'm studying psychology, and a lot of things that I'm learning is that there is help out there for people who need it. Like, I don't understand why a lot of people want to stay quiet. If a lot of you guys know why they would stay quiet, please enlighten me. Like I stated, I'm a college student. I love to learn stuff like this, and to see people kind of just shy down and not say anything and let him continue doing this quote unquote bad stuff. Like, I don't really know why people have been doing this, but obviously it is finally time to see what the truth is with this lawsuit. Since Vic is the one that's initiating it, obviously Funimation and all of the voice actors are going to have to come clean. Either, they're in the wrong or they're in the right. Obviously, when it came to the article, they didn't have anything from Funimation. Funimation has not made anything public or has said anything to do with this whole situation. So it's really crazy, in my opinion. I know I keep saying that, but in the end of the day, this is a really crazy thing that is happening within the anime fandom. Like, we are really split right now between people who support Vic and people who do not support Vic, and the love and hate relationship between these two groups is really, really strong. And in my opinion, I've been a hashtag I stand with Vic since the very start. I genuinely enjoy him as a person. Every time I saw him at conventions, like videos and so on and so forth, because I never met him personally, he always seemed like a nice guy. He always cared about his fans. He always cared about the work that he does and the people supporting him. And even right now with KamehaCon, he even stated that he is very grateful for people who actually wanted him there, and KamehaCon for actually kind of bringing him back into it. So it's really crazy how Vic is getting this much support, and with all the support, he actually managed to get enough money to make this lawsuit, to get a lawyer and so on and so forth. So we're just going to have to wait to see what exactly happens, because obviously once this lawsuit actually is starting right now, who knows how long it's going to take for all of this to be settled. And all I really want is the truth, because obviously I do stand with Vic. If it does turn out that he is guilty for all of this stuff, then honestly I will be a very, very devastated fan. But until he is proven guilty, I'm gonna just keep rooting for him, because I honestly do love him and I love his work, and he shouldn't really be defamed for all of this stuff just because of faulty accusations, and because he ate Monica Rial's jelly bean, as a lot of people are saying. So what do you guys have to say about this? Are you guys excited that they're actually doing this lawsuit? Are you guys ready to see who is in the right and who is in the wrong? What do you guys actually have to say about all of this? Because I mean, I'm saying it out there, I really want to know your guys' opinions about all of this situation, because I don't really care if I get hit with so much dislikes on a video like this, because we all have our own opinions. I really do want to hear yours. If you are Kick Vic, please state your reasons why, because a lot of people are just saying they're Kick Vic because they just don't like the guy. But at the same time, you should really, really look into stuff like this, because just because you hate a guy doesn't mean you should make his whole career be ruined. But that's what I really have to say for this one. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. I'm really sorry that I pushed all the other videos aside. I really wanted to make a One Punch Man review video, but obviously when it came to news like this is major news that is happening, because it's really big for someone like Vic Mignogna to actually be suing a company like Funimation and all the voice actors who did him wrong. So like I'm saying, like I really can't wait to see where this goes. I can't wait to finally get the truth and see who is in the right and who is in the wrong. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I don't post that much Vic Mignogna news and information, because I feel like a lot of people who are subscribed to this channel feel like I'm just feeding off all of this Vic stuff. And to let you guys know, I'm not doing this to feed off of your guys' time or to get views or anything. I really do care about Vic. I really do want to spread the information about what is happening, the major details that are happening. I know there's YouTubers out there who talk about every single little detail. Here on my channel, I just want to talk about the major things, and obviously kind of keep everything to a minimum, and do more of anime news and information rather than voice actor and drama. So with that being said, I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna let this gameplay keep rolling, because I believe there's still one more match, and until next time, I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.
なんだと。さあこれじゃな。決める。波動の球児黒棺。任せとけ。そらよ。行くぞ。食らえ。今だ。天将よっと。行くぜクラマ。美獣だな。これぐらいで行くぞ。
貴様に指図されるまでもない。
吹き飛べ。よかろう。無駄だ。無駄。飛ぶがいい。完全なるとどめを。完全な。こっちやった。ダム。天将。
俺が相手だ。
たまにやがれ。
こいつをまともに受け止める勇気があるか。
ファイナルフラッシュ。たまにやがれ。このディオが手を貸してやろう。任せろ。たまにやがれ。あれ天将。どうだ。バカな。そこだ。このディオが手を貸してやろう。邪魔だ。ザ・ワールド。止まれ。時よ。ロードローラーだ。ダム。止まった時の中は一人。このディオだけだ。完全なるとどめを。チェックメイトだ。任せとけ。ダム。どうだ。ダム。哀れな役目ぐらい。任せとけ。天将。決める。行くぞ。